Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aranda and I'm a Dutch expert who lives in England. And today I like to talk or explain to you Sinterklaas or Sint-Nicholas. Now I'm older, I think it's a really stupid that we the Dutch have two similar celebrations. And I refer to this to Santa Claus and Saint Nicholas. They're both similar because in the end it's about good children and bad children and who is going to be getting presents and who not. So let me explain to you what Saint Nicholas for us is, or the difference between Santa Claus and Saint Nicholas. So Santa Claus, we all know, the red man with a red hat and reindeers and etc. Naughty and good list. And of course Santa Claus is on 25th and 26th of December. Saint Nicholas is celebrated on the 5th of December. Similar outcome, but over time, the last decade or two, it's really a celebration that has been count with racism. It's very controversial for outsiders. And there is this debate now for the last maybe decade to scrap this celebration or holiday and because of it. Now let me tell you first the story about Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas was a saint in Spain, and he was the one who gave little children presents in their shoes, especially the poor ones, most of the time the poor ones. And so the whole story is Nicholas became a saint because he did this, and it wired out to Europe, and that's why he needed help. Although we in the Netherlands know Saint Nicholas as a white man with black helpers, the original story is becoming like, of course, Spain, they are like olive Mediterranean skin color. And so my vision of it is like, because Saint Nicholas had his helpers, but the helpers had to go through the chimney down to put the presents down for the kids, and they became black in the face, etc. So Saint Nicholas is a child's celebration, but now it's out of proportion because people think it's racism of Saint Nicholas helpers. But I see it like Saint Nicholas is a, like I said, olive skinned man, colored skinned man, and his helpers as well. Only his helpers have to go to the chimney, and they became black of the chimney. And it is really out of proportion now because Now, and of course, maybe you have heard of it. It's about Black Pete, what the discussion is about. Um, but nowadays, because they can't have Black Pete anymore, well, still controversial. And that reminds me of something else. At the moment, Euro 2024 is going on, and there were three um, Dutch fans who black painted their faces and has this curly wig on them because they wanted to dress up like their favorite footballer Ruud Gullit. And there's a very strange thing on going on now that I don't want to say punish, but people, it's just, they can't see the fun of it anymore. Because if you do something in a certain way, it's racism. And with this situation, I had the same with the Black Pete, is that don't go further than it has to be. Because Black Pete and what is Dutch fans, that is just being in the moment, being honoring their favorite footballer. And Black Pete, yeah, I see it, and a lot of Dutch people see it. It's like the helpers has to come through the chimney, and that's why they become black. It is just, instead of magical beings like elves, we see people. Now, well, the celebration for kids is like, are you, of course, naughty or nice this year? If you are naughty, well, if you are good, you get presents. If you are not good or you're naughty, you're going back when St. Nicholas to Spain, and your punishment is like you have to help him make presents, etc., what nobody else will do. I do must say, St. Nicholas isn't been celebrating that much as when I was young, like 30 years ago. And now is they just do St. Nicholas and Santa Claus in one, so they always do it with Christmas time. But it is still there. It's still like St. Nicholas is coming from Spain on a boat to the Netherlands. You have a whole parade for him when he's coming docking and he's going into the land like that. And one of the things we have is that children, a week before St. Nicholas arriving, we put like a carrot or whatever else for the steed of St. Nicholas. Then of course we have, and his whole outfit of St. Nicholas is like a saint, like he has his staff and his hat, etc. And when you do that, the helpers of St. Nicholas will give you small gifts like chocolate, or well, we have other candy like marzipan, or what we like, it's like the caramelized cookies, but still a bit different. We also eat them on bread, but I like them with tea. Um, those are cookies. But you also have other candy that is especially for on Saint Nicholas. And so it's still celebrated through all the Netherlands, but it is not that much anymore as it used to be. And I can remember as a young child, we always ran to the parade. The Black Pete's will always give you candy, etc. And it's just a pity that it has come to this. And I know a lot of black people or like foreigners don't understand this celebration. But I hope with this video you'll get a little view how and why we do that. But it is also why would you take something out of proportion that it isn't there? Of course, everywhere on the world you have slave history, slave but I think, look, I understand the pain. In one way, my family, my Indonesian family, have been through it as well in a way, but like I said, I don't say you have to forget the past, but I do think is that the traumas that we have been getting from parents, from grandparents and ancestors, and it is about time that we are going to tackle those traumas so we can live with a lighter heart than we are having to staying in the past like that. And I understand that because in my spiritual work, I understand how it works. I have to do it for my family, my Indonesian family. But it is a pity that if you take everything out of context, there will be no laughter in this world. So I always said, let St. Nicholas stay or be a child's celebration. Don't go on a negative tour and talk and have this discussion or whatever about Black Pete. So let me think. Now I'm lost for words. Let me know what you guys think, what your experience are with St. Nicholas. And I will see you next week. Bye.